Hey everyone, welcome back to PokerQuest. On the last run, we played as the Mage. As you may see on the right side, we have a new high score as the Mage. 562, much better than the 251 that, most of the characters have, or the 250. We went to the second area for the first time. We finally got past Sergeant Toad with the Mage. And not only did we do that, we passed through the second area and beat the second area boss, who I forgot the exact name, it's like a sandworm. Unfortunately, it was a bit busy and the cats were acting up, so we ended it at the second boss. But we cashed in the experience and gave ourselves the Titan. So we're going to be playing as a new character today. Plus, it gave me half the XP for the Paladin, which is really nice. So what is going to be my thought process going into this? I'm probably going to go for the first boss kill, like I did with every other character, and just try and get them on the board. Cash a bit of that, moolah experience in. But if I feel extremely strong, I'll go for the second area too. Anyway, let's see what the Titan is all about. So, they have Titan's Hammer. No card cost unlocks at 30. It's a ticker. I'm going to call them tickers. The little tickers. You attack for 25 and unlock 30. Or if you get a 2-card flush, so that's 2 of the same suit, you gain... Oh, I need to pay 5 health. Enemy gains vulnerable 1. Right, and it's just 1 use per combat. In combat, you may spend energy to gain strong. Okay. I see. And you have 250 health. My. Okay, they seem really interesting. Off the bat, I feel like, picking up Draw is going to be pretty nice again. Draw and Gem Draw would both be pretty good. The faster we can take this down, the better we are. But it also looks like there's going to be a lot of turns where we don't do much, is what I'm going to say. Well, then you can just do this big turn where we put vulnerable on them, maybe, and we do strong. Okay, I like it. It's simple. No modifiers, get me in the game. The Church of Hearts. I can pay 5 chips to gain enhanced hearts. Does enhance count for more in the ticket? Because if that's the case, this seems insane. Because we'd make one of our suits just better. This could be the biggest misplay in the history of misplays, but I'm going to go for it immediately. Even at the cost of getting draw, you now have +3 to the card values. It must do. That must be how it works out. Wizard's Tower, I'm not interested in right now, but I could see the benefit. Temple of Queens, we can pay 5 more chips and get enhanced queens. Enhance me, baby. We'll go fight the Peacock. We have very little disruption, so we're literally going to be health tanking. Immediately I can hear one of my co-hosts outside, don't know which one, just causing all kinds of mayhem. Right, discard 1 when hit, and you're looking for a card 10 or higher. Well, they're both going to go into Titan's Hammer, I think. 16. It tells you what it's going to leave left. So it is working. That's 14 plus 10. That's 24. Excellent. But I'm not hitting you. I'm going to risk it. You had a king. Okay. That's what our health's there for, baby. Okay, we can't get Shockwave off right now. But I could give myself Strong. Strong is going to be, what was it, plus 50%? So I think that would mean I'd be doing 30... Like 7, I don't know how the rounding works. 37-ish damage, so it's actually no reason to do it, from what I can tell. We'll just hit you. Reapplies lock. And then I can't do this again on the same turn. Interesting. Okay, I was wondering if that would work that way, and it does. So I'm actually pretty content with my build right now. I think we need a little bit of defensive tool to make things pop. Also, I can't really do much to you right now. I think I just take the 12 again. It's not a lot of... In fact, yeah. I just take the 12. It wasn't reusable, in which case I might have gemmed. And we just get you now. Interesting. Continue. Temple of Queens. Enhance me, baby. Abandon Faith. Lose your card enhancement. The cleric will give you 10 chips. Or desecrate the altar and improve your previous enhancement. However, the cleric will not be happy. Desecrate that altar, baby. Your enhanced hearts increase from 3 to 5. The priest is very angry. Well, I don't care. You can't have 2 hearts. But these are now plus 5, so that's a 15 and a 9. The faster we can unlock things, the better. Ooh. Is this the next attack? Increases attack damage dealt to you by 50%. It also costs 5 health. My thought process on this is if I can get that off, plus this, then I'm looking at doing... I still think it'd come under. I think it'd be 49 damage. So I'm not going to bother. We'll just stick it into there. Right, your healing does not bother me. What I will do, though, is gain strong, I think, this turn. I just want to see if... Yeah, this just goes down to 0, so this gives me no benefit. By the way, the music, pretty pog. I'm enjoying it. Give me strong. Smack him. Right, they heal. There's not a lot I can do about that. And then we just start trying to unlock again. If they get to above 25 HP, I might do a gem draw just to get myself over the edge. But it's not going to be necessary. What a start. I actually think this is an incredible start for us. Okay, who do we want to fight out of you guys? Again, I can't really disrupt people, so I want to be a bit careful with what I do. Stumble and flee, and 2 damage to the attack, and it pierces, but we don't have block anyway. Versus you, who can steal my gems. My chips. Give me the battle with the Craven Chef. I think I'd prefer it. Ooh, something shiny. Give me a gem. Thank you very much. Okay, this is about as bad as my hand can be. Let's see how vulnerable works, because this was such a bad hand. Does that just persist? No, it goes for 1 turn. Okay, so this is... I'm not going to say useless, but it's pretty useless right now unless I use gems. You know what? I respect it. Right. Do I want to fight the elite? What do? You do very... You're basically me, but weaker in a sense that you don't have, 250 HP. I can't disrupt what you're going to do, but I wouldn't mind the chips. I'm 1 chip off getting card draw. You know what? Let's do it. Flea market's not terrible. I guess what I could do is not use the Titan Hammer on the turn and unlock it and then wait for a flush. I think that's a bit rubbish. So I think I'm willing to spend a gem. Okay, we're doing it. Go into Shockwave, put vulnerable. We gain strong. It's doing 38 damage. 57 in total. I think that's roughly how I worked it out. No! The strong applies first, then the vulnerable. So it is actually different. Okay, that's pretty good. So if we can do that 1 more time, we're in the money. And yeah, I can't put that in there. Right. We're very lucky with our draws so far. I expect them to headbutt me eventually. But for now, I've been very lucky. Okay, we're going to Titan's Hammer you and Strong Arm you 1 more time. Because now I can kill you with 1 Titan Hammer. Okay, you got a hit off. I respect it. Ooh, there are your big cards. But it's too late. Okay, we took some damage. By the way, health potions must be really good on this character, right? Because it's normally a percentage of your life. My life is 250. Seems insane. Okay, immediately I think card draw is the most important thing. And then I think I'm just going to grab this bag of food. I wish I'd seen that treasure chest, but... Hey, I don't respect my view range. You cross paths with a traveling healer. She can heal you for some money. Again, this seems fantastic. 1 chip, 50 HP. The greatest deal in the history of deals. Give me the chips. And then we'll go into battle again. I might visit the flea market. If we can trade energy for chips, I wouldn't mind it. In fact, if we could spend gems for chips, I would also not mind it. Right, you're attacking me. Oh, or are you actually? Because won't these go into the cure? Because I think it puts stuff into left to right, if I remember rightly. Okay, this is exactly 30. You have to love it. Give me strong. Get smacked. Yeah, he just cured. He didn't hit me. That's actually perfect. Just drop these into here. You're going to dirty scalpel me. And that's fine. I mean, we might as well chuck it all in there because I'm not doing anything else. I don't need to strong because I'm going to need another attack anyway. If I could have got the vulnerable off, then we would have been fine, but I didn't want to spend a gem that I didn't feel like I needed to. You're dead. Getting perfect kills as this character must be pretty hard as well, at this stage in the game at least. Give me a flea market over 1 guaranteed gem. I will trade 9 energy for 9 chips. I think that is more important. I'm also willing to spend 3 gems for 3 food to turn that 3 food into 7 chips. I think that's a decent deal. I've now got 25 chips going into the Castle of Hearts, where I frankly think we need a little bit of extra equipment. Okay, Blackjack. I've never used it, but I've always been tempted to use it. Trying to get 21, it does the sum of your cards times 2, so it's doing like 42 damage. A 2-card straight flush. Kind of hard to get with me right now. A bag of holding could be nice as well. Hold cards for the future. It's also weightless. So then I could gem and just hold the cards for the lock, or even for the vulnerability stack. I quite like the idea of a bag of holding. 1, 2, or 1, 3. Attack for the sum plus 8, draw 1. I don't feel like Couple's Dagger is bad either. Because it replaces the card you put into it, basically. So if I put a 2 or a 3 into it... I don't get the reference here, actually. Couple's Dagger. 1, 2, I get. 1, 3. Is that a sin? Oh. But yeah, it's potentially plus 1 draw, so it replaces the card. So you go neutral in cards, but you get the additional damage. But it's only 10 or 11 damage. We're not cursing, so Dark Ritual does nothing for me. I think Bag of Holding is worth, but let me just check what is in here. Cure negative effects. Scroll of Paralyze, Stun and Consumable. It's on a 2 cost. I don't mind that either. Give me this and equip it, because I like it, and then I'm going to come back in a second. I can't quite decide what I want to do. I might just buy the stun stuff, but equally I wouldn't mind that little dagger. Can I enhance it? You may only do this once. Never mind, we're not doing that. Play 2 chips, resource 63 health. That's kind of nice, but I don't need that amount of health. I think we'll try this. We'll try the dungeon. But first of all, I will actually buy the Scroll of Paralysis. I like the ability to stun. It gives me an interrupt on something that could be like a terrible move. And then we can refill it at a campfire, hopefully, in the future. Okay. So immediately, I'm looking at holding these 2 cards in the Shockwave for the future. Because that is a flush. We stick 10 into there. Just back of holding it a second, because we're not going to get this to tick over anyway. You did have a pair. Unlucky. We have to be careful of that, though. That is my one concern right now. Okay, that in itself is 20. Which unlocks it. We return it. We stick it into Shockwave. Cost me health as well, remember, but that's fine. You get vulnerable. I put strong on. I smack you. We do 57 damage. If I can get one of those type things off again, then it would be good, but we can't. And unfortunately, we need 3 hits at 38. Because it's 38.76, so I will have to strong twice. This can go in here, by the way. You got another pair. You know what? Fair play to you. At the very least, it is slowing your hatch down, so it's not the worst thing in the world to happen. I think we just unlock this. We strong you again and smack you and put it into the bag of holding. But you can see how this bag of holding is helping me right now. It's always giving me, like, an extra card that I would otherwise have just disposed of. Like, now, again, I can hold on to an 8 if I want to. I might have misplayed this, actually. Oh, I'm not sure. I'm trying to think if I could have done this in a better, efficient way for energy. But I'm not sure. Okay, taking 34 damage from this guy is not the end of the world. I can live with this. That's 15, 25, 30, and smack. And we didn't use any stun dust, which is pretty good for us. The Banshee, the Elite Banshee. If you have 1 black card, you attack for 10. You don't have 2, you don't have 3. And you only draw 3 cards, apparently. Interesting. Okay. Sure. I think I'm going to accelerate with some gems at first. They are 100% going to go into Shockwave. That's really good. That's a great first turn for us. Not the perfect first turn, but pretty close. Right. We want to unlock this with the least amount of resources. I will put a 7 into there. I'll return the 2 and the 3. They can go into Shockwave. You're now vulnerable. Get strong. Get smacked. So 93. So I can't do it with 3 weak attacks because that's going to be 75. And it only gives me plus 13. So no, I do need to use 2 more energy. Also, I don't think it's worth stunning you right now. So I'm not going to. Okay, you hex my item. When used, hex items will give cards from the owner's hand to the enemy. What if I have no cards in my hand, though? Have you ever considered that? Or if I just don't use it? Okay, you've hexed my other item. I do not respect it. Let's put an enhanced 7 in here, because I think it's going to give them the other 2 cards. No, let's put the 10 in there, because they can't do anything with red cards. That is the smart man play. We then strong, and smack. Yes, this was fine. Please stop hexing me. I do not respect it. Curse 14 up to 3 items. I think I'm going to just paralyze you. The hex does nothing. I don't want you... Okay, you didn't have it. I don't want you to curse me. I don't want to take any more damage right now. You all go into here. Can I hex... No, I have to put a card to hex it. Okay. This is expensive. Okay, you did have 3 black cards that turn. However, we get the kill this turn. Strong. We spent a lot of energy doing this as well, but we got 3 food, 13 chips, and 3 gems. I think this was worth it overall. But the proof will be in the pudding, I suppose. How many card slots do I have, by the way? Oh, I do have another one. So I don't have to upgrade yet. What is it that we want here? Because I definitely want something. The king or ace of clubs. I think that is too specific. For something that poisons. It's a lot of poison. Actually, now that I look at it, it's as good as the thing that I'm doing, if not better. The only problem with this, I suppose, is it kind of bastardizes my lock synergy. Because we want to be putting the high cost cards into the lock. But I'm not really worried about that right now because my suits are enhanced anyway. So I do get pretty good value. Then again, poison is tick over time and it's a bit... I don't really want to be ticking you over time. This is a difficult one, frankly. I could buy both. But I couldn't equip both right now. You know what? Put it in the bag right now. And we'll unlock another slot with the next amount of money. I think there is something here, because then I can swap out like my low-cost cards. In fact, you know what? I want to do it in the other order, sorry. You get out for a second. Because I can effectively swap a 2 or a 3 for hopefully a better card on the draw one. Now, we might roll into another 2 or a 3, or, well, actually, if we get an ace, that's good. Yeah, if we could roll into a 2 or 3 again, then that's not great, but hey, it'd be as good as we had to begin with. Bit of a disappointing Castle of Hearts, frankly. The Temple doesn't help me, the Castle Inn doesn't help me right now. Although, it kind of would have done if I had one chip, but say Livy. Right, I think I want the option to go down the middle because it gives me the most options in the future. So I will go to the Harpy. Now, I do like the idea of the campfire, I have to admit. A 4-card flush is what you're after, so you haven't got it right now. And I could just not hit you this turn. Have I ever considered that? Probably. So if I leave this like that, it won't unlock again, right? Yes, that's how it works. But equally, I bet you I can't start the lock. Okay. This is fine. Is it? Yes, it's fine. These can go into here to put vulnerable on you. I'm going to get strong again, and then I'm going to smack you. You draw an additional card. If it's a heart or a spade, I'm just screwed because I don't have the stun up right now. It wasn't. We're pretty lucky there to not get poisoned. I'll take it. Right, ace, 7, 7, 6. Wait, I don't need to do this, do I? No, I do. If I keep doing 25s, I need 3. If I get 38, I still need 3, because I'll do a 38, a 25, that's only 63? Yeah. So no, I won't use an energy this time. A bit scary on the draw, because again, if it was a diamond, I'd just get hit. But I don't think I can worry about that too much. Again, this isn't great for me. I'm going to not risk it right now. I'm going to hold the card and put these two into here, and hopefully we can just ping you to death next turn. Because a strong will do it with a couple dagger. That's what I have to remember now. Okay, couple dagger. You don't have it guaranteed yet, but you probably will do. Let's put a jack in here. I think we just strong and guarantee it. Cool. As much... One coin for 3. Sorry, what was this? It costs 8. I think this is a good enough deal. It's a bit annoying, but I'm going to take it, because I've starved the last few times. Oh, this is so frustrating. The 5 chips would be excellent. It gets me towards what I want to do. But the stun stuff is so useful to have for me right now. And you're kind of scary. You know what? I think this has a higher payout at the end, although I can't get the upgrade anymore. Maybe this was a misplay. You know what? We learn. Right, please draw low. That's all I ask of you. You piece. Okay, we have to just start moving then. We have to accelerate. This isn't terrible. Let's start using some gems. King, Queen, 5 into here unlocks. Into Shockwave. Into this. Into Smack. You're going to hit me twice, and there's nothing I can do about it. So you hit me for 42. That's a lot of damage. And you're going to smack me again. We accumulated these gems before. That's kind of unlucky. Well, I'll say unlucky. I was hoping for a 2 or a 3 there. We didn't get it. So I can't kill you this turn. Is the crux of it. Ace. 4. I'll just hit you. Please don't be another 10. Thank you. You're now dead. Please perish. Alright, we need health. Drastically, we need health. I could eat for food, but it's not great value because... Is it a percentage? No, it's just 10 health. Anyway. Give me another item slot. I want to see if this works out as well as I was hoping. If not, we spent too much health. We spent effectively 60 plus health to make this happen. Or at least to make it happen now. I'll stay... Well, I mean, I have no choice where I'm going, but I'm probably going to stay middle for now. Just to try and find any camps. Again, this is really bad for me. I can hit you. I'm trying to work out, will the 38 matter? I don't think it will right now. So I'm going to try and save the energy. We need health. Okay, we've drawn 2 2s. That's not great for me either. Smack. Okay, it's not the king. It has to be of clubs actually as well, which I didn't even consider. Foolish. Right, you have a pair again. I would really like to try and kill you this turn, but obviously that's not going to happen. This isn't too bad, but I think it's better to put the 2 in there right now. Okay, that's not too bad. We can unlock with you 2. Yeah, I can't get the kill again this turn, so we are going to be taking 15 lightning damage irrespective of what happens. I could save the 3 in my bag of holding. That's probably the best play. Because then I can put that in the couples down next turn. Get an additional 10 damage. Oops. I can put it in there, get an additional 10 damage. Which would be like 48, 53, 73. That would do it. It's okay. So now I just need a 10 on this, which I'm going to get. In fact, I'll get more than a 10. Health, very low. I appreciate that. That's 16 damage. Then all I have to do is make you go off. Which is easy. I think we go towards the pack of chips. Although, you're pretty scary, frankly. And I can't... Like, the problem right now is I have no disruption. Would I rather fight you 2 twice? Honestly, no. I think I'd fight you once, but I can see us dying, so I'm going to eat a food. That's where I am right now. The 10 health. Ooh. You come across an odd-looking creature. It invites you to step on its head. Hop anywhere ahead on the world map, except past world boss. If you land on an enemy that is stunned... 1 second... Could this be the rare upgrade world map sight range for no meme? Okay, I think I found where I want to go. In fact, I found the 2 places I would like to go. Gain 20 maximum... Oh, it's only 20 HP. I thought it was a percentage. I think I have to do it. Because otherwise I'm screwed. It makes sense to jump here instead, get the 2 gems, then go to the Fountain of Life. Spicy, I'll admit. But it also means right now, because if I'm just going to end here, we should just eat food for health, because I don't need any more health. Also, I might as well pick up Gem Draw upgrade. I could have gone for upgrades, but I just need the health. Eat more food. Really interesting character, this. I think I could have played this better. I think my decisions for items weren't great. Although equally, I think we got a bit unlucky with certain things. Anyway. I will spend some gems early on. Ace of clubs. Finally, we can get this to go off. That's 21 damage and no, 21 poison damage, sorry. It then gave me a 2, which I can now put in the couple's dagger. Which gave me a 6. Which is great news. I can now put an ace, a king, and a jack into here. Put you two into here to give it vulnerable for a turn. Get stronk. Smack him for 57. That is a lot of damage this turn. This is like my optimal turn. This is like what we've been building for. And then he gets shield. I mean, we can't stop whatever he's doing, so like I might as well just, you know, not think about or not even look what he's doing. Just don't look at his cards. Because who cares? Right, the poison 808 is block, which is pretty good for me again. We might as well gem every turn. Try and give ourselves the advantage off it. We get a 2. We chip away at this armor again. I don't have the king or ace of clubs, so we'll just Thor's hammer. And why not strong? Just hit him. We do 22 more damage. Then we just drop these into the bag of holding. And by these, I mean these 2 cards. And we discard 2. Right, you're blocking some more. That's fine. You're allowed. Chip away at the block a little bit more. If only you were a king. I mean, it's going to be 5 damage. Might as well. Can I do this in a more efficient way? 15, 25? Yeah, I can. Do this better. This actually doesn't matter. Strong, smack, bag of holding. If we could have got Shockwave, you know what? The upgrade on Shockwave might have been better than getting the extra health. Although I do survive now 2 hits from you. Which is pretty good. So you'll need 3 attacks to take me down. Again, it's the Queen of... Oh no, I put the Queen of Clubs in my bag, didn't I? That's right. Okay, you all go into this. I smack you. We're strong. These go back into my bag. You do nothing. Fantastic. We draw all the 2s. Which is good. Not excellent. That's enhanced. Oh, hang on. This is 15, 24, 31. That's pretty good. And the 2s can go back in here for the couple's dagger. I remember now. This is smart. And he's drawn poorly again. I will take that every day of the week. We'll cycle this 2 out. Gave me... I didn't say. Gave me a card. Give me 7 more. We'll do it with the 9, I guess. And then just hit you for 25. I think we're going to get the win here, but... It's still on the knife edge a little bit. Because if he hits me 3 times, I don't think I'm killing him in 3 turns, so... He will get lethal. I will put the 3 in here just for the extra 1 damage. I'd like to hold this 2 now. 15. Okay, we're going to have to do this like this, I think. We'll have to throw away one of our 2s, but that's fine. Gives me another hammer. Okay, you've got a shield up this time. Can I break through you this turn? 15 plus 25 is only 40. So unless I draw into the ace or king of clubs, I can't break you this turn. So how about I don't do that then? What if I just put these into here? And then I put these into my bag of holding. Again, I can't break through you. So I might as well just stay holding right now. Well, actually, hang on. I should do this still. Because you never know what I'm going to roll into. In fact... No, just give me these still. I was considering holding the 3. We might as well always use couple's dagger because it could give me the king or ace of clubs. I could just spend a ton of gems as well. I'm being a bit stingy with my resources. Alright, smack. Smack. Give me these, please. Thank you. Okay, you are, I think, perished. Yes, you are. You're very perished. Interesting character. In fact, we finally got one exact. Perfect kill plus 1 score. And it's a win as the Titan. We don't get the full bonus because we didn't do the... like the last 3 tiles, we jumped over them. We frogged it a little bit. But the enhanced cards were very useful for me. I'm going to end the run here because I don't feel strong enough to go into that second area. I spent so many resources then, other than my card draw, but frankly I needed better items. It didn't quite work off the item upgrades I got. But still. You sure you want to claim victory and end your run? Yes. That gets us to 699. And we can now push ahead in the future and try and go through the second area again with other characters. So we get a star on the Titan, 2 on the Mage, and we'll random a run again next time where we try and get through the second area and see what's on the third area. And hopefully at the same time unlock the Paladin. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Everything helps me out. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.